All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. One card for each sign, no clarifiers. We find out what they're thinking and feeling. Again, I use the sign names just as reference points. I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. It's straight up energy reading. I'm just splitting the soulmate cycle, a cycle of energy into 12 pieces. It's like a really cheaply cut up pie where somebody cut 12 slices out of a little pie. Oh, you cut a pie in 4. Come on. Let's do it. Anyway, we're going to cut ours in 12. That's it. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. There's text at the top of the description that explains why there's no timestamps here. Randomly at the bottom of the deck after I cut, before I hit record, is a King of Swords. Steely-eyed king, too. I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to do something about a reality. Thinking about it anyway. They're thinking about a truth right now, and it's making them mad. Somebody getting mad. A little bit mad, a little bit pissy. Well, I don't know. Makes sense to me, I suppose. If you saw the mid-month reading in the second half of October, that's what I call it. Or the Soulmate Journey reading I did, a couple of days back. What the hell? Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or your family sees love tarot here for a reason, this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I like doing that because it messes up the people who watch me on 2x, right? On double speed. Now I'm going hyper speed there. I'll tell you what. Okay. Let's see where we're at. I edit these things on 3x, so it really messes me up. I love listening to it back. Like, wow. That's like an auctioneer on crack. The bottom here, overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the love geese. Lovers. Let me fix my microphone. It's going to scrape against my beard today. What's fueling that? Oh, my God. Why? The first card out, our story begins with slice number 1, Aries, ends with slice number 12, Pisces. These are obviously tie together. The end of a good story ties to the beginning, but the beginning ties closest to this. So for all of you here, so this is pretty much for all of you. The bookend is pretty much for all of you. Everything else, again, in total, about 9 out of the 12 should resonate. I'm just stalling while I'm like, what is this energy? This is so positive. It's so good. It's too positive. It's nice. It's a yes, but somebody's finally making a choice. Somebody's pulling up their big boy, big girl pants, or at least they're thinking about it. We're asking what they're thinking and feeling. I would have rather have seen this as the overall energy of tomorrow's reading and what actions they're likely to take. What's the first card out most closely related to that? The Four of Swords. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm confused. That's what I'm saying. It's right there. It's nothing. It's a void. It's a void. It's almost like somebody's fantasizing. Somebody's just holding on to the energy. Is somebody fantasizing about you? What's up with this? Or somebody's thinking about a conversation with you. It could come out that way. That's why it's all roses and rainbows. Like the energy is like, it's like the car's in neutral. It's in park. It's just running, kind of a thing, energetically speaking. And the energy here, that's why it's all roses and rainbows. Somebody's running I'll just say it this way, just catch my drift. Somebody's thinking and feeling about a conversation that they want to have with you, but it's going way better than it would. This doesn't happen. This is, this is like this type of energy. If you could have this type of energy around you, you could walk into any store and get anything. I'd like all these TVs for free. Can I get that? Sure you can, ma'am. Let me pack it up for you. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Like, what the fuck? It's a bit of that. All right. This is the opposite of the Rolling Stones. You can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need. You can always get what you want and always get what you need with this. It's pie. It's a star. It's pie in the sky. I'm right. So somebody's really doing some deep, deep thinking about you. Okay? And they definitely want to heal something with you. I just wish that, it's a little less Ned Flanders on it would be good. Oakley dokley. All right, Taurus, position 2. Never mind the sign names. I may try to bleed them out in 2026. I don't know. Every time I do, somebody gets upset with me or says it's a bad idea. My nephew says, keep doing the names. Now they like them on YouTube. Okay, Mr. YouTube Research. I'll keep doing it. They like them on YouTube. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Again, it ties to this. I got everybody in deep thought here. Somebody, this energy has themselves convinced in their head that they gave to this. I gave to Steve's viewer. I did. And I think that's what so if you're wondering if this resonates with you or not, that would irritate you, me saying that, because you gave and you feel like they didn't give, right? So you each have the same point of view, but it's equal and opposite reaction, sort of a thing. That's what I'm getting. That's what they're thinking. I think if somebody asked them, hey man, what's going on with you and Steve's viewer? Oh man, I gave them everything. They gave me nothing. I'm all right with that. Let's go fishing. It's a bit of that. I don't know. That's the way it feels. I don't know. Okay. Gemini, position 3. Weird. 10 of Cups. Weird energy. It's all spacey here. This ties me back to the star here. It's dreamy. It's all, everybody's person is all dreaming about them, but it's all roses and rainbows in the dreams. What is happening? I bet this is Neptune doing this shit. It's making its way, I talked about it, Neptune moving back into Pisces in the fucking second half of the month reading. Okay, well, somebody's dreaming about you. You're showing up in their dreams. Oh, I promise you, you are. Oh, I promise you. And you're doing wonderful things together. You're frolicking through the field, right? I mean, it's touch-free popping off all over the place here. I mean, it's unreal. Okay, Cancer, position 4, the hot spot of the connection cycle, the theme energy of this cycle, which is why it's so rough on the heavy on fire energy DM side, right? This card bookends over here. It's red with the 4 of Swords, which in turn is red with this crap. Okay. 9 of Swords. Yeah, okay. This is a very... This is a very... all of the people attached to you, you all have somebody attached to you that's very contradictory. They're very frustrated, and they're going deep in their thoughts. They're trying to make themselves feel better by having happy thoughts. Okay? I don't know if they all got the advice. They went online. What do I do if I'm anxious? Think happy thoughts. That's what I got. I got somebody thinking overly, excessively happy thoughts here. But deep down, there's a lot of anxiety. We're getting the truth on the table. That's a lot of anxiety there. It's keeping them up at night. So what do? They think happy thoughts. Okay. All right. 9s of the end in tarot, does it mean they're going to come towards you? I don't know. That's tomorrow's reading where we do this and we clarify. We find out what actions they're likely to take. We need context first. I don't want somebody coming towards you this delusional. Chill out on that. I mean, maybe this one. This is fine. Leo, position 5. The Leo soap opera. 5 of Cups. It is one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. Somebody's fixed something on their side. Okay? They're sad that they did it. They know they made a mistake the moment they fix it. Somebody's toxic relationship, the Leo soap opera, they're in that toxic relationship. They think back to one good point, and I get that. It's the same story we always get for the Leo soap opera. All right? So if you're part of that, if you've been watching it, you know where we're going. They reconciled with that person or reconciled with themselves to stay with that person, and they regret it the moment they do it. The moment they do it, they feel sad. They feel they lost out on you. They feel they're missing something. It's a very fast cycle in the Leo soap opera. It's very quick. It's almost like every 2 weeks they're coming back. They're gone, then they're coming back. Then they're gone, then they're coming back. And now we've got somebody who fixed something with the toxin on their side or reconciled with it, and now or resolved to sit in it, and now they regret that. It's instant regret, though. Instant. Right? Can't even snap today. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's that dry. That's how dry it is. I can't snap. What the hell? I can't snap. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Nah, I'm done. I'm done trying. That's it. It's a non-snap day. Okay, you're not going to get any snaps in this reading. I can't snap today. What the hell? All right, it's going to mess up all my witchcraft. I mean, Samantha twitches her nose. I snap. And I got nothing today. No magic. All right, Virgo, position 6. It's a snap-free Steve. Position 6. Fuck my ass. Sometimes my wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. So it's instant snap. Regret. All right. We'll get 3 of Swords. People, I think this is you. I think this is you guys showing up here. It doesn't feel like an incoming energy. I don't want you to take it literally for what it is. It looks worse than it is. It's sort of an energy of offended in some way. I think somebody, it might be near future influence. I'm not a time lord, okay? There's no time in the energy, but so don't shoot me down yet. But it feels like somebody offends you. Somebody you have a great deal of respect for offends you. And I say respect for because it hurts. It goes deep, okay? It's obviously somebody you have a soul tie with on some level or a connection with on some level in your life. I think they say it haphazardly and it cuts you deep. All right? I mean, I don't know. You know, I have no idea. This can happen. It could be about something they don't even know about you, right? I mean, I have no idea. Maybe you got abducted by aliens and somebody starts picking on, somebody around you starts picking on that and they don't know that they're hurting you by saying that. Because you firmly believe that you were abducted by aliens and it's offensive to you. I don't know. I have no idea. But I don't want you to take it to heart. They don't mean to do that. If this near future influence for you, please keep that in mind, okay? All right. They don't know. They know not what they do. All right. Let me snap again. Hey, we're back. Look at that. See? I can snap again. All right. I got my magic back. All right. My magic mojo has returned. All right. Virgo. It's tied here. I can't escape the energy. Usually when I move cards, I pull it away. I can't escape it. So these two are tied together. Libra, position 7. So if this resonates with you, pay attention to what I said here. 3. It's another 3. Yeah, that's why. Three of Wands. Just let water off a duck's back. Okay. Just you've got a. You've got a chance to move in a new direction with somebody. You've got a chance to make things right. It's sort of like you've got a conversation coming with somebody. And the universe is like trying to tell all of you to remember that they are who they are. They're going to say things that are horrible, right? They're going to say terrible things, but they are who they are. If you accept that, you'll be able to sort of flow with it and you won't feel this, okay? I mean, that's the best I can tell you. You have to be like that with people, or if not, you have to cut them out of your life because they're toxic and they make you feel this way, right? I mean, this is smooth. I mean, I'm like this with my own mother. My mother is the most racist person you'll ever talk to, but she has no idea. Even if you tell her she's racist, she's I'm not racist. But yet the words that come out of her mouth you're just like, oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? You have to accept that for who they are. Otherwise, it'll drive you crazy. In my case, it'll raise my blood pressure if I don't, right? So you got a chance to move forward with somebody, and it's worth you taking that opportunity. And I'm harping on this because this is for you guys. So this is a good majority of you watching, greater than 80% of you. You got a chance to move forward with somebody. But yeah, they're going to say some shit that's going to cut you deep. It might. And they don't mean to. They know not what they do. Okay, but there's a great opportunity to move forward in a new direction with this person, provided you just say they are who they are. All right, they know not what they do. Remember that. All right, they know not what they say. All right. And my mother has no idea she's racist. No idea at all. The things she says, it's just unreal. She makes Archie Bunker seem fucking tolerant. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking. But it's like anything else. It's like a narcissist. You might want to keep that in mind with this person. You're probably more dealing with a narcissist than a racist. But if you tell a narcissist that they're a narcissist and call them out on it, they're not going to admit that. That would admit a flaw. They're not going to. They're going to say something like, no, I don't think so. Or, no, I think that's you. They do the equivalent. People like this do the equivalent of, I know you are, but what am I? It really is the grown-up equivalent of the schoolyard, I know you are, but what am I? It always is. All my whole life, every time I deal with people like this. So you have to keep that in mind. They know not what they do. Please, because I think this is something very important. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see where it goes. Okay? I don't know. Well, anyway. Scorpio, position 8. But it's good advice anyway in dealing with people like this. All right? I've got a lot of experience with it. I attract all types. My energy is very attractive. I don't necessarily even want to attract people. I don't. My wife picks on me about it all the time. She's like, you're someone who you're like the hermit. You just want to be left alone. And people don't. They're interested in what you're doing. They want to come talk to you. But it does give me a chance to learn a lot about different types of people and how they are. So, I can share some personal knowledge with that right there. Whether it's a narcissist or a racist, they know not what they say. They know not what they do. Position 8, or they certainly won't admit it even if they do. Position 8, Scorpio, my hot Scorpios. The Ace of Pentacles. So is somebody thinking about giving you something somebody's been withholding something from you. Somebody attached to you has been withholding something that you need or want. Almost holding it hostage. I'm not even sure if you know about it. Okay? I'm not sure. But you're about to either find out about it maybe or get it from them. Okay? I don't know. Whatever it is, can I just phrase it this way? Somebody's been being a real dick. All right? This is some, almost like you should have this. I don't know what it is. Might be a family member holding on to something, you want a photo album or something from your childhood, and your family member's like, well, I can't find it. They're full of shit. They have it right in front of them. It's that kind of thing. Okay? I don't know. If it's a love connection, it's somebody who's been withholding their true feelings for you, telling you how they feel, and you deserve that. It could be that too. Okay? It feels more practical because it's a pentacle. All right? Position 9, Sexitarians. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. Let's see where we go. Always wow, this might be an easy one. I was going to say always a pain in my ass. Always some big 11th dimension energy coming in for fucking Sagittarius. I don't know. The Seven of Cups. It's a confusion energy. I'm confused by it. Somebody's confused. You're confusing somebody. Something you did recently confused somebody. Did you act out of character recently? Did you do something different? Did you do something crazy? I don't know. It confused the fuck out of somebody attached to you. I don't think you have a very strong connection with that person, but there is a connection. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow what actually is. It's just confusion. That's it. They thought you were going to go left and you went right. They thought you were going to zig, but you zagged. I don't know. Maybe future influence. Maybe you're about to confuse somebody. I don't know. Capricorn, position 10. Ace of Cups. Ooh, you got a crush. Somebody got a crush on you. No, I know it's an Ace of Cups. I know, Steve, that's a big cup for a crush. Well, somebody's got a big crush. Somebody around you has been really thinking about you. You would pick up on this energy. If somebody has a crush on you, you get like, your libido goes up without you realizing why or whatever. I mean, it's just out of nowhere, kind of a thing. Or you feel good for no reason at all and you don't really know why. You'll start to pick up on some of these signals from somebody. Somebody's thinking about telling you how they feel. Asking you out, doing something, revealing some feelings, getting all gushy with you. It might be somebody who's currently a friend. I feel like the cup is there. Like there's a love between the two of you, but you have no idea the depth of it. Okay? All right. Okay. Could be interesting. We'll see what actions they take tomorrow in the weekly reading. I don't know. I'll take a screen grab of this. I've been doing that the last couple of weeks. It's helpful to have the context, but sometimes it's fun if I don't remember what fell there. So maybe I won't. Maybe I won't screen grab this. 11, Aquarius, my other wild card spot. Sometimes you guys show up here. So we might get more on these two because you're already here in position 6 and 7. What do we get? Or this could be an incoming energy. I don't know yet. The Fool. It's tied to this. It's literally, I know it's sitting on top of it, but these three are just welded together now. They're just, if I pick them up, they'll stick together energetically. Your relationship, this could be your relationship to yourself. I'm just reading energy, okay? So don't freak out. Steve, I live alone. I'm in a basement. Nobody's around. I just watch TV all day. Hopefully it's not Hulu because that's going away apparently. But I just watch TV all day, Steve. I'm alone in a basement. I get you. This could be your relationship with yourself or with another. Whatever it is, something you've always wanted to happen emotionally, always wanted to happen, is the opportunity will present itself to you. Okay? But it begins with a Three of Swords energy, whatever that is. I don't know. It begins... I don't know how that plays out. I have no idea, but it does. So maybe the advice I gave here helps you. You know, again, they know not what they do. That's something for you to remember. I will say, this card makes this Three of Wands even bigger than what it is. It's a big deal. It's something you may have dreamed about or wanted to do. Okay? I don't know. Maybe it's a trip you might take. You finally decide, I'm just going to book a flight. I'm just going to do it. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Somebody shows up. It starts with a Three of Swords. Sometimes, you know, if you were going to do that, if it was something internal inside you, it would start with this. Sometimes we have to get mad at ourselves before we start moving in new directions and doing things that we thought we'd just dream about but never do. Sometimes we have to get a little mad. Sometimes we have to get a little hurt, a little upset in ourselves, a little disappointed in ourselves. It's possible. For others of you, it's an outside person who you got a chance to move forward with if you could push past some of their offensiveness, shall we say, or some of the things they might say or blame you for. All right? I don't know. This is a big energy. It's a big deal. I'll tell you that. Pisces, position 12. We'll see what actions happen tomorrow. But again, I'm not a Time Lord. This stuff is going to spread out over a period of time. There's no doubt about that. It's not like, oh, it's a Friday reading. It happens today. No, it doesn't. Did my snap go away again? What the fucking hell? What's going on with the weather here? All right. Anyway. Position 12. Pisces. Always read with 1 and 5 and apparently 8 because I hit it. So I don't know. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody makes a snap decision to reach out to you. They're thinking about it. They're thinking, I want you to process what I just said. Because it's complete. It's as silly as this. All right? Because this is the most closely related to this shit right here. Somebody feels like the time is right. I think they make a snap decision. They make a bold move to reach out to you. I think they're a little bit delusional, pie in the sky, a little bit maybe. I don't know. Maybe they had a little too much to drink. And somebody here who's been fairly dormant for a while makes a reappearance for a long while. I said this was part of it. Makes a reappearance. They want to be your friend. It's a Three of Pentacles. It's somebody who wants a partnership with you. They want to be friends. They want to make up. They want to kiss and make up is what it feels like to me. Something like that. I don't know. They know not what they do seems to be the theme energy here. You know. So I don't know. I don't know how offended you are by that or not. I have no idea. We'll find out tomorrow. It's what they're thinking about. Randomly at the bottom of the Witches is 10 swords. Okay. 3 cards and a bottom card. Do what you want to do. Tomorrow we find out what actions they're going to take. We clarify. Same thing, but we clarify. And again, about 9 out of the 12 should resonate. So keep in mind what resonated here. We got context. This is for a good, these 3, right? These 4, really. This is for a good, no, this is how the energy flows. Exactly what I'm doing. I mean, it's fucking wild. It's unreal. It's crisscrossing. It's doing, well, there's your picture of it right there. It's all crisscrossy and fucking crazy town. Okay. All right, 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it all up, universe. Add it up. What do we get? What's going on here? King of Wands at the bottom. It's all about somebody's ego. Oh, I believe that. Oh, I totally believe that. All right. This person here, that energy would tie perfectly with what I said around here. People like this, whether it's a narcissist or a racist or whatever, they don't want to hear there's anything wrong with them. That would be something wrong with me. I'm not that. Okay, yeah, but you just said, are you serious? No, okay. All right. I mean, 4 cups. Why is that here? 10 of Wands. Why is that here? 9 of Wands. Let's cross. What's underneath this fucker? 9 of Cups. Yeah, somebody here. It's all about them. I'm just going to paraphrase. It's all about them. and their happiness, my happiness is blocked. I need to do something. My ego is weighing on me. I need to get some satisfaction, right? Somebody here is bored. They want to be happy. They want their ego stroked. All of that. All of the thoughts that I've laid out for you, everything that's here is all about them. It's all about them. Especially, I mean, even with what I said here in the hot Scorpio position, you know, there's not really much consideration for you. You know, maybe somebody here is confused by your actions because you were good to somebody, right? These days, if you're good to somebody and do something charitable and there's no profit in it for you, it seems like that's frowned upon as a bad idea. I mean, sometimes you just help people because it's the right thing to do. There doesn't have to be a profit in it, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, maybe you did that. I don't know. I have no idea. Either way, that's the message here as I paraphrase it. All right. I do think there's a strong possibility of communication here. I feel like the back's about to break on this person. I feel like they want some satisfaction. We'll see what actions they take tomorrow in the weekly reading. All right, for now, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.